Hello, AACPS staff. In this short video tutorial, we're going to see how to convert Microsoft files to their Google equivalent when you upload a file to your Google Drive. So what files can I convert? Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and PowerPoint are all similar enough to Google's Docs, Sheets, and Slides that you can convert these file types. Some commonly used Microsoft files that you cannot convert include Publisher, OneNote, Sway, and Microsoft Forms. So in this example, we're going to take a look at Word and PowerPoint. So in this folder, you'll see that I have some Microsoft format files, and you can tell that they're Microsoft because of the file extension that shows up. So here we have a Word document. You'll notice the icon to the left is the W for Word. Then we have the title of the file and the extension .docx. Similarly, I have an Excel file here titled Just for Fun with that extension XLS, and then I also have a PowerPoint with the familiar P icon on the left-hand side, the title, and then the extension .pptx. So the first step to converting this to a Google file is to double-click to open up the file. And because PowerPoint is so similar to Google Slides, it will open in Google Slides, but it has not actually converted to a Google Slides file. And we can tell that because we still see the .pptx extension indicated up here to the right of the file name. Now, I don't have to convert this at this point. I can click in this and I can begin making changes to this without changing the file format entirely. One reason that I might do this if I'm co-authoring or editing a file with someone else, if my coworker prefers to work in Microsoft and I prefer to work in Google, we don't have to battle it out for who gets to own and convert the file. We can leave it in the PowerPoint format, but I can edit here in Google where I'm more comfortable, and my coworker can edit it in Microsoft where they are more comfortable. So I don't have to convert it in order to make changes to this file. However, if I do want this to become a Google file, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the File menu option here, and then I'm going to choose the option here that says Save as Google Slides. You'll notice that it is opening this same file in a second tab. So now we have the PowerPoint version in this tab. We have the new converted Google Slides version that is opening in this second tab. We no longer see that yellow button that indicates that this is a .pptx because this is now in fact a Google Slides format of the exact same file. If I return to my Google Drive here, you'll now see that I have two different versions of the exact same file. We have the original file, which is techresources.pptx. We see the P logo to the left of that. This one is still in the PowerPoint format. However, I have the copy of it that I just made that has now been converted to the Google Slides format. Same title, but the icon is Google Slides here to the left, and the extension has been removed. If it's me, at this point, I would take the PowerPoint version and drag it over to the trash, simply because if I start making changes to that new Google Slides version, those changes are not going to be reflected in the PowerPoint version, which means I'm going to have two different versions of the exact same file, and that's just a recipe to accidentally open the wrong file at the wrong time. Some things to keep in mind if you convert files from Microsoft to their Google equivalent, you're always going to want to check your formatting. Some common things to look for in Word converting into Docs are things like SmartArt, text boxes, and anything that is a complicated table where you have multiple columns and rows, cells merged together. Those types of things can sometimes not convert very well. If we're talking about a conversion from Excel to Sheets, some things to look for are your formulas, any drop downs, and any charts that are included. Again, some of that formatting may not transfer over. And finally, in PowerPoint, some animations and embedded videos may need to be reformatted when you do that conversion from PowerPoint to Slides. So we hope you are better able to work with your Microsoft files in Google Drive, whether you choose to convert them or leave them in the Microsoft format.